it seemed like at least 5 videos and a couple movies with The Rock. And if it's okay, I wanted to ask you about them. This is a classic. All of them is classic, but this one I think really stood out because I think Biggie was in it, AZ, the Dead Presidents video. What was that like, and how he got everybody together?
Okay. Dead Presidents was kind of a crazy video because it was a 2-day shoot. We had shot like him coming down the helicopter one day and performing in front of the World Trade Center, and just sort of driving around shots first. And then we did the main storyline in Brooklyn. So it was like split up in 2 different days. But all the cameos that were at the Monopoly table was all Jay brought those people together. Well, I think it was Jay. It could have been other people. There are always people behind the scenes, but as far as I know, that was Jay. And I just remember we're waiting on Biggie, and Biggie's late. I'm like, yo, we gotta keep going because the crew doesn't want to, be working all night long. But we definitely would not shoot that scene without Biggie. So we had a bucket of Cristal. We had a bucket of Cristal and $30,000 on the table. So it was like that.
That's crazy. I'm glad y'all waited for Big, because hip hop, it would have been a whole different, because he passed. They'd be like, oh man.
So right then, that video was us really getting into the groove of telling stories. So that Dead Presidents, if you look at the video, people just go back, watch Dead Presidents. There's a story going on. It's a simple story, but we're telling a story, and that was sort of the beginning of our storytelling collaboration. And it was a nod to the movie Heat, the Robert De Niro movie.
Indeed. Like you say, it was so many people around, and y'all was all contributing to that to make that happen. That's important too.
Yes,
emphasize on that, because that was the foundation. It's hard to even imagine a Jay-Z without that reasonable doubt, and even before that. Let me see.